Hi, friends. Okay, there we go. Whew. It's Tuesday. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late today. I'm not feeling 100%. So, and it's funny because I was sitting here and I was zooming with some friends, and I realized that I have a little thing. I took a picture of it, but this card came up, and right, my Sassy Sunday, and it says, if it's a showerless day in bed all day type of day, that's okay. And that's what I feel like. I'm not feeling 100%. But anyways, I'm here, and I'm playing with the Friends for Life bundle, because, yeah, we're going to be doing this Friends for Life in July Super Stamp Monthly. Very excited. I have so many things to show you. Okay, let's start. Let's put the camera down. Oh, I didn't do the introduction thing. I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm Bonnie Sanch. I live in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. I've been a paper crafter for almost 30 years now. And I started out with scrapbooking, and I fell in love with stamping and making cards. And now I'm kind of getting pulled back into scrapbooking, because I think the last year I stopped working on was 2010. That's 14 years. I probably should. I do notice that I take fewer pictures than I used to, like when my kids were little. And anyways, my friend Elizabeth, who's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, I'm in Canada, she has been getting me hooked on mini albums, because they feel a little less daunting, I'm not gonna lie. So, okay, let's flip the camera down. And turn on a light. Turn on the light. Oh, look at that. I have my M&M's new host code. July's coming up, so we have a new host code. This just reminds me of the Flintstones, this host code. Right? I think I need to print it a bit bigger. I'll do that after. Like, it just makes me think of Yummy Dabba Doo. But anyways, it's not, but that's where my brain goes. It's just an interesting little journey in my brain. Not gonna lie. Now, I want to show you, so last Saturday, like just a few days ago, was Super Stamp Monthly, and we did the Unbounded Beauty Suite. We actually focused on Unbounded Love as the stamp set. And our participants got bling, and then they got some, there's also, like, this has all the new in colors. It also has, we also have, like, shiny bling. I can't even think of the word. Anyways, they got some of those too. I want to show you the cards. So we did this cute little fun fold. Renee taught us this cute little fun fold, which I love. Isn't that cute? Berry Burst. And then Vanessa had two projects. So she had this one, hello. Oh, and then it opens on the side. We have that one. And then her wild project, we made an emery board holder, because everybody needs an emery board in their travel craft kit. Not only for your nails, but for if you get the little fuzzies on your paper, you can just sand them off. And then this is my sample card, and we did this fun fold. And it can be a gift card holder. And then I did for the class, this was in Petunia Pop. This was my second favorite color, Shy Shamrock. And if you want to learn how to make these cards, and you live in Canada, you can still buy the kit from one of us, and we can get you in that group. Everything's recorded. We do it live. We do it live in person, and then we have sorry, we have it on Zoom, and then we upload the videos. I have to upload the videos. I need to remember to do that today. Whew. Okay, I am going to, oh, I was going to show you Full of Life. I closed my camera, this is my catalog, not my camera. This is Full of Life and the Friends for Life. And, isn't this, oh, I love this paper. So we're doing this in July, see, SSM July. I write in my catalogs all the time, because I need to. And so they'll get half a pack of GSP, they'll get bling, we're doing silver foil as well, and then they'll get some of this iridescent striped trim, and then they have the option to add this. So this week I want to show you all the cards I'm making. Look at all these beautiful cards. I like this. Oh, I like it so much. It's such a bright and beautiful. I've been using this paper a lot, like for the last 3 weeks, I think. So let's look at the paper first. Let's do that. So I made my DSP sampler, and this is 6x6 DSP, and it has 12 patterns. So you get 4 of sheets of each pattern. And then normally I make my DSP samplers with 1-inch circles, but because we have so many, I went to 3/4 inch circles. And this is a paper in full size, like, you just kind of get really, love this one. Really good pattern. And wash, it's all watercolor, water wash. I don't know. Yellows and greens. And I think there's like 3 different colors of that. I love this one. I use that one. So this is one of my favorites. Like, I just want to hoard this paper. It's so beautiful. And then, okay, let's look at what I've used so far. So I took one piece of each. Okay, one piece of each. Just like this, I had one. So this is my second piece of each. But I took one of each. I made the DSP sampler. And then I also made cards. So the only things I have left are these 2. Isn't that funny? Because I love these two the most. I like hoarding those ones. But I have these scraps, and I have this. And let me show you what I made so far. So I made these 2 cards. Oh, what happened? Let's hope it comes back. Last week I made these cards with the submarine for an Instagram hop. Okay, now it's back. There's 5. And then I made this card this week. So this is with the, what is on there? Something on my card. Oh, if it could. I did color challenge yesterday, blog hop, so we did that. So there's that card. Okay. Then I have the 3 cards, the 6 cards we're making today. So we have 3 designs, and we're going to make these cards for the class to go. So this is card number 1. Ooh, I was kind of sticky messing this whole thing yesterday. I'm just going to get this sticky off of here right now because I don't know what I did. And seriously, I must have glue issues because now I'm seeing all this adhesive. And this is like a little adhesive remover. You can buy them at like craft stores. Let's start with this one. This card, I'm going to tell you, I had to walk away from this card. I'm not going to lie, I had to walk away from it. It was not coming together. It was not looking the way I wanted it to look. So I was like, walk away, just walk away. But I really wanted to make it. Now, in my next card, I'm going to show you what I did with some of the pieces. So, for this one, we have this piece. See, originally I was going to do something like this. And it just was not going well. So I put this away. So first thing we need to do is you're going to have some DSP in your kit, and we're just going to kind of glue this on. Oops. Glue this on this scrap of DSP. If my glue wants to work. And this is probably why I had issues, because that one's almost out, and then it bloomed all over, and there was glue, and it was glue catastrophe. Okay, I don't want it too close to the edge. Okay. And then, oops, this. We're just going to glue this on. As long as it's on there somehow. See, I got too close to the edge. I got movies. We'll flip it over. I really like this pattern. I wish I had thought of something to do with that pattern instead, in hindsight. But my brain was stuck on making this idea. It was a cute layout that a swap card came in as. So, okay. Now, before we go any further, because we have glue all over the place already, like, because apparently that's the way I'm going to be all this week. But I love this glass mat. Now, if you are a demonstrator, you can order it right now. If you are not a demonstrator, you could sign up for the starter kit and get as part of your starter kit. Or we're going to put some love on our card. Lots of love on this card. It will be available for customers in July 3rd. We have a whole bunch of online exclusives launching, including this. Like, look, there's debris everywhere this time. Then this piece is going to go here, but this piece, so when you use this die, it cuts out the inside and this really thin one, this thin little guy. And then you can also like line these two up and you can cut out stuff. So I'm going to show you all the different cutouts from that. So hindsight, should have used the adhesive sheets. But I got this far, I was like, I was not happy with the way this was looking. I just wasn't. So hindsight, use, come on glue, use come on glue. It really doesn't want to come out. There we go, we got little dots happening. What are those things? Adhesive sheets that you can put on your paper before you cut things out. I just could put a few dots. I feel like I'm like, oh, the glue is coming, the glue is coming. That's how I feel right now. Ah. Okay. Now, let's try not to get more sticky on myself, because that's the way it's going today. I'm going to tuck this in. I like this little detail on the bottom of the heart. I just do. See, I'm going to stick this in here, slide it over, get it all in there. There we go. It's there. Let's put this down. Are my fingers sticky already? Yes. Are we surprised? No. This coming right down to the edge. You know what? This is a little shorter. I'm just going to give it a little bit of, forget. It's just going to edge. If it's a little off, it's okay. Nobody's going to be upset. If you get a card, you'd be happy you get a card. Okay, wipe off my fingers. Like, where? Oh, I am like a menace to myself today. I should go back to bed. Now, let's bring this in. So this is Melon Mambo. It's one of the coordinating colors from the set. And I was working with all the blues. Like the first two cards I designed are predominantly blue. And I thought, oh, we need a different color in here. So I'm doing Thinking of You. Melon Mambo. Oh, I could ink that up some more. That's okay. We're gonna leave it. We're not gonna tempt fates with our cards today. And we'll put some hearts. Now, I like things in, like 4 looks weird. I'm gonna say that. 4 just looks weird. So I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna do, ooh, I wonder if I can do that. Oh, I have an idea. No, let's do this. Let's clean it off. And let's step just the little guy. Ink up just the little guy. And I'm going to put him up here this time. There we go. Oh, I like that. So, closing that. I'm done with that. That can go over there. This can get clean with our chamois. And then we're going to adhere this with Stampin' Dimensionals because I want it to have a bit of height. And I'm going to take these pieces. The bones, the edges. And I can put one down here. I'm going to put a piece in the middle, and another piece here. Oops, I had a little piece sticking off. That's okay, we can just pull it up and trim it. Okay. While I stick this on, we'll do the little reminders. So, for my class to go, it is a weekly ordering special. You can watch it for free. If you would like to have the pieces for this card class, if you want to be able to make these at home, then if your order is $50 retail on the host code, I'm going to send you the cards to make, the supplies to make to each of these 3 designs. If your order is $75 or more, I'm going to add in some bling. Now today, I'm using the coordinating iridescent faceted gems. And yeah, so that you can add gems. Are they cute? They're similar but different. Okay, that's card number 1. Let's do card number 2. This is card number 2. And see here, it's all in the blues. So, this, when I was cutting out these pieces, right, so this would have been in there. And then I also did a cutout with the inside, so I have this cute pattern. So we need these 2 pieces together. And again, in hindsight, I will put this on adhesive sheets. So adhesive sheets, you just stick them on the back of your paper. It's 2-way adhesive, double-sided, that's what I want, adhesive, and you can just put it on your paper, and then when you die cut, you basically turn your paper into a sticker. I did not plan that far ahead on these cards, so grab your glue, and we're just going to stick this on here. Now, you're going to see that I have this little bit left because I had to cut it kind of out. That's fine because we're just going to trim that off. Just give it a little trim. Isn't going to stick completely flat if you don't use your adhesive sheet? No. Is that okay? Yes. And then we have this little blue. Oh, look. See, this one's a little frayed. Where did my little doodad go? Grab my emery board. I'm just going to rub it lightly on there. It's just going to get rid of that fuzziness. Thank you, Vanessa. And we're going to put this piece on. Okay. Stick it on there. And then we're going to do this side up. I'm going to put it so the blues are up top, just because I think that's going to be a bit nicer, in my opinion. And now, we're going to use some of this trim. So you're, oops, oh come on computer, just cooperate with me. So I'm just going to take a length of trim. See how pretty it has the little silver? I wonder if anybody's tried to deconstruct this ribbon yet. And let's see, this and I were not getting along the other day. We were not having it. It would stick on one side and then not the other. It kept ripping up my paper. I was just, So what I'm going to do is, I could leave it flat, but I kind of want to double it. Like, I kind of want it to be a bit skinnier. So, like, oh, you know what? Let's just do it on the card while we're here. So, stay. You stay there. And put it up like this, kind of. And then I'm going to take it and fold it over itself. And I might have to move this down. But I like having the paper kind of helps it hold it in place while I manipulate it. Yeah, so there. So now it's stuck down. And we can bring in some adhesive. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. A little bit on here. Definitely some on here. Give a little love on our cards. And stick it on here. This is a neat design because it has smaller pieces of DSP. I'm missing a piece in this card kit. We'll come back to it. This guy's, he's going to go on dimensionals. Not the little ones, the big ones. I'm going to put one kind of here. Kind of maybe help pulling everything down there. I always do this thing where I think I put something on crooked. It drives me crazy. There we go. And now, we're missing a piece. So let's just grab a piece. This is a 1/2 inch strip because we end up with so many 1/2 inch strips. And I didn't want to use black, right? But I didn't want blueberry bush on. Like, I haven't had, you know what a good substitution for black is? Nights of Navy. It's a nice dark neutral. So you don't always have to use black. And I'm going to step more over here because in case I mess it up. I love you. Isn't that cute? Oh, I like this card. Let's give this a clean. Put that there. Put that back there. Look at me being kind of organized. So now I want to trim this. And I trim this. And I'm going to take this. And so I want it to stick on here. But I want this edge on dimensional. So let's put a dimensional here. And a bit of adhesive. Pierre and I are not getting along today, people. A little bit of adhesive here. And then flip this over. And stick that all on there. There we go. That's card number 2 now. Because the patterned paper is so gorgeous. Has all this different detail. You will end up with each one looking just a little bit different. I also like this card kit because we now used, we were very economical, the hearts cut out. Now, if your order is $75 or more, I'm going to send you some bling. And hopefully it will be this bling. Where's my... So let's try out this bling. I'm going to use two little guys on here. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so pretty. Oof, love it. Love this card. Really, really like this card. That's card number 2. Okay, now, this card is a bit more involved. It's going to look lovely no matter how you make it. I have some hints for you. Okay. So, this weekend, our participants received some of the 2024 to 2026 shimmer paper. So all 5 colors. So they received this, and I thought, ooh, let's continue on with it. So you will have your card base, you'll have a card layer, then you're going to have a smaller piece here. And when I first did this, I did the steps backwards, so we don't want to do the steps backwards. Okay, so you're going to adhere your strips together on this piece. They should line up quite nicely. If they're off a little, that's okay, we can trim it. So I have Coastal Cabana and Petunia Pop. And Balmy Blue. I think they look quite lovely together. Okay. Make sure that's all together. Now, we're going to grab our die cut machine. The Step It Up Cut and Emboss machine. Now, this guy is still on sale until the end of this month. So if you don't have a die cut machine and you want a die cut machine, now is the time. We have our base plate and plate 2, because all the instructions are there. Plate 3. We're going to put this guy on here. And then, from our dies, we're going to take the big heart, right? So we have friend, we have some leaves, and we have hearts. Note that these are 2 dies, and they each make 2 hearts. That will come into play. And we're going to stick this guy on here wherever we want. I like to use a tiny little bit of washi tape. I'm just going to stick it right there. And we're going to die cut this out. So, you will want to die cut it. First, if you don't have this die, you can punch on a circle, whatever you would like. And then, we're going to pull this off gently. I just want this piece. There we go. Come on, off. Come on, off. Oh, right, this guy we need to snip off, right? So we'll just pull that off like that. Oops, I have a little naked spot, but you know what? Nobody's going to see that. Well, maybe they will. But I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to give this a snip off. The little piece is right there. Should I try to save it? Did not put enough glue there, obviously. Okay, hang on. I have the little piece. Let's see. I can see which one it says. There you are, you little piece. We need to fix you. Come here. There we go. That's face up. Let's just grab a little bit of glue. We're doing some card surgery. This is real life crafting. So something to think about. Make sure you put more glue on your edges. See, that guy stuck really well. I'm going to pick this guy up. And we're going to put him back on there. Just like that. I saved it, people. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to put this down here. We're going to get rid of plates 2 and 3. And we're going to bring in plate 4. And we're bringing in this massive dotted circles embossing folder. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if you want to do this, you can do this with any pattern die. This is a 3D one, and I'm just going to stick it right along the edge. Let's tuck it in here. Ooh, look at that. It fits just perfectly in. So you can get all sorts of different patterns depending on where you put your cardstock in. So when I did this the first time, I did these in the opposite order. And you know what happens when you put a piece of embossed paper into a die cut? It flattens all your embossed parts. So then I had to do it again. I had to line it up. So just do this separate. Throw that on the floor. Bring this out. Ooh, look at that. He lost a bit. Where is it? It's right here. We need to glue that. Oh, that's a big blob. And let's see, he must go like this. Oh no. This is an extra special love card because it's taking extra time. Now, before we do anything, we're going to put this guy here. We're going to put him up on dimensionals. But first, we're going to stamp Happy Birthday. Now, this is actually up and it's up and down. So for this card, I inked the bottom first, did birthday, and then I did the top. Okay, that's the other one. Now, let's do this. This is really good lesson for me because I'm making this card also for a swap, for a team swap. And I know now I need to be careful with my gluing. So I'm going to decide that's about... We want to make that mostly straight. And I'm going to put Happy Birthday in there. Let's close this. Clean this off. And now we need dimensionals. And I'm going to try to put some... This needs lots of dimensionals. I don't want anything sagging. No saggy. I think we need one more. Lots of dimensionals. Okay, and this guy's going to go on here. Then we're going to adhere this. Well, that's crooked. Hopefully I didn't stick it too hard. That always happens to me, doesn't it? I think it's straight, but it's not straight. Then I'm annoyed at it. You know what I could have done is I could have just trimmed the base straight, but I don't want to. Okay. I think I did this the other time too, because I seem to remember cutting things differently. Okay, let's try this again. We are going to look at the side, the bottom, the side all the way up, the bottom. There we go. That looks better. Now we're going to stick it to the front. Somebody's making a mess in here. Like, who is driving this bus today? Seriously. Oh, don't steal one of those. We're going to stick this on. So yes, I did trim this one down because I did the similar thing. It was just all crooked. Just pay attention to what you're doing. So now, in your kit, you're going to have four hearts. And you're going to be like, that's not even number. That's not an odd number. That's even number. Yeah, I know. But here's the deal. I'm going to put two of them together, and they will look like a third. Okay, we have dimensionals on the smaller ones. We're going to take this little guy. And I love this little guy. I love the little cutie tail, and I'm lining that tail up right there. Kind of just going to line it up right in there. I just think it looks cute. Then I'm going to put one up here. I'm going to put another little one back down here with this guy. Ooh, we got a blue bitch. And so now he looks like one, because it's one on top of each other. Now, because these are sparkly, I'm not going to add any bling. But you can if you want to, because you are the boss of your own cards. So these are the 3 cards for this week. And, yes. Yeah. This is my favorite one. And then this one. This one is very pink. I coming into a path. Wasn't too sure with it. But still, it came out okay. Let me show you some other cards I've received featuring this suite from a fellow Inkside Canadian, CJ. She did this for our cube swap. Isn't it cute? You could use this as a wedding card because it's pink and blue. Then she brought in the Spotlight on Nature circle dies, and she did Friends. This is cut out from some of this one. Look at that. That's the die. So you can do the outline and then do this D&E. This is a cute one. I love what she did with this one. This one kind of pops out. I think you can put a gift card in there. Right? Because it pops out. It holds the gift card. This was neat. So she did reverse clear embossing. And then she inked over this grid paper with a darker ink. I think it's a really neat look. This one, she used the Eyelet 3D embossing folder, but she did Love You, then embossed it. But look at this. She did like ribbon piecing. It's all strips of that ribbon, that trim. Aren't those fabulous? I'm going to take photos. They'll all be on my blog on the weekend on Saturday. And Sunday, I'll share the projects that we did for Super Stamp Monthly. Let's turn it this way. Let's flip the camera. Phone, cooperate. There we go. Sometimes it tells me I have a slow internet. No! I did it twice. Anyways, I'm going to go have a nap. I hope you guys get some time to do something creative. And I'll see you here on Friday. I have this really good idea to do for paper pumpkins. So we're going to make a paper pumpkin alternate on Friday's live. I'll see you later. Bye.